First, gents, I want to do something with you. If you don't mind, will you make sure that as you're listening to this part of the video, that you're sitting comfortably someplace where there's nothing in the way, you're not occupied with anything, and it's pretty quiet and calm. I want you to close your eyes. It's okay. I'll know if you're not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have psychic abilities. Little humor there. Seriously though, close your eyes. You've experienced a lot in your life, including traumas and things that happened to you that didn't feel good, and you don't talk about them and you don't tell people about them. And that's okay. It's in the past. And I'm bringing it up because it's holding you back from being where you want to be and doing what you want to do and really freeing yourself up to be present in this relationship. It limits your capacity to give sometimes. So close your eyes and just listen to me for a moment. I'm not trying to do a therapy session here, nor do I want to leave you in a bad place bringing up old memories. I do believe that it's important to address those old memories so that you can move forward in a mindset that's clear, capable, and unshakable. So for a moment, I'm going to hold the space for those who have hurt you. I am not apologizing for them. They did what they did. But I am offering an outlet for your healing so that you can experience the life you want. So if this resonates with you, I want you to discard what doesn't apply. It's okay. Okay, so I'm sorry that you've been mistreated and abused. I'm sorry that you have been listened to and dismissed. I'm sorry that you weren't hugged enough. I'm sorry that you were not loved enough. I'm sorry that people didn't see your potential gifts and talents. I'm sorry that nobody rooted for you when you were at your games. I'm sorry that the coach kicked you off the team. I'm sorry that your first girlfriend broke your heart. I'm sorry that you were bullied in school. I'm sorry that your father wasn't in your life. I'm sorry that your mother didn't love you as much as your brother or sister. I'm sorry for all the racist remarks. I'm sorry that you felt unaccepted at school or at a job. I'm sorry that your wife or partner doesn't praise you enough. I'm sorry that your wife or partner is unappreciating of you. I'm sorry that your wife or partner is not providing sex enough. I'm sorry that your wife or partner rejects you. I'm sorry that your wife or partner takes advantage of you. I'm sorry that your wife or partner doesn't love you enough. I'm sorry that your children only see you as a bank. I'm sorry that your children don't call and spend time with you. I'm sorry that you question your manhood. I'm sorry that your confidence is broken. I'm sorry that you're not confident in your skin. I'm sorry that you feel trapped in your relationship. I'm sorry that your partner and wife doesn't understand you. I'm sorry that sometimes you feel like you're carrying burdens. I'm sorry that you feel like you can't accept help and still be the hero. I'm sorry that you are not seen as the great, beautiful, wonderful, strong, intelligent, smart, giving, protector, provider, performer, problem solver, leader, and guide, and a wonderful father who cares. You're an exceptional husband and friend. Open your eyes. I wanted to do that because I want you to succeed. I'm sending a big agape virtual hug to you. So you might want to pause the video and take a minute just to get yourself together. Okay, let's move into the teaching here. The brain is wired to automatically think in a way that you've trained it. Usually you automatically think of past experiences and emotions, and they're guiding your present actions. How do you feel, think, and act creates a state of being. When you're constantly thinking about the past, you bring it into the present. And more than likely, you'll recreate it in the future. If you believe that your destiny has something to do with the way you think, and you are constantly living in the past and experiences, those same emotions that held you back then are creating the future in the same outcome. Gents, have you ever heard of neuroplasticity? It's an umbrella term that refers to the brain's ability to modify and change and adapt to both structure and function throughout life and in response to experiences. Another way of putting it is that you can change how you think, so you can change your behavior and your outcomes for your life. While you can't change others, you can influence their behavior towards you by terminating the old action that gets you the same results. It doesn't work anymore. For example, let's say your wife or partner is used to nagging you about something she's asked you to do over and over again and you haven't done it yet. If you change your mindset to complete the task when she asks or when it's needed to be completed, then this changes her nagging and her complaining, which in the end avoids you feeling frustrated. You're creating an intervention for yourself, so to speak. So you're like putting it on the calendar with a notification or asking her to remind you at a certain time and day that you are available to do this. It's super powerful. So that's a little nugget there. So make sure you write that in your notes.